stranger, silence makes me want to take the stairs.
Hey guys, I'm Eliana from the Wild Side, and today I'm going to be showing you my painting work. Some of my paintings that I went to a painting place where you can paint. It's called Paint the Town, so I might not be able to show you some paints that I use on my certain paintings. So yeah, let's get started. This is one of my basic painting works. It's a zebra with different colored stripes. I want it to be unique from everyone else's. I added a little bow to give it a more touch and give it, and give it more beauty, I guess. Make it more unique. I also put nice glitter in the background to give it a better touch and make it even prettier. So, yeah. This is Jerry, the Minion! Okay, I absolutely adore Minions. They are so cool. I just love them. So, I made my own. In the background, I gave a nice green, so all this stands out instead of the background, and it blends in. So, I did a nice blue. I added some black to it, so it's a more rough blue and like an overall kind of color. And then for the goggles, I did gray with a nice darker gray and a lighter gray. Then I put some brown eyes, and I gave it some hair that's kind of everywhere. And then to give what kind of minion it is, in Despicable Me they name them. And I really liked the Jerry one, so I just wrote Jerry on there. And yeah. This is another painting about the alphabet. I did this one because I was relating to the new school year. I used stencils for this one because it was very hard for me to make the letters straight. So I used a stencil. And I did the same pattern as the first one, as the first row, and part of the second one. And I did that pattern for the rest because then it looks even enough, and then it looks nicer instead of different kinds of colors in different places. And then I did a border, and it has really to relate to what is in the middle of the center that you really notice. So I just wrote something about school, and it says, school time, go on a school bus and go to school. Sit down and learn the alphabet. I guess that really just related. So, yeah. This is a painting of part of a chorus of a lyric by Taylor Swift called Our Song. I put a nice dark background, so the writing that you're going to do with light colors stands out. And to add more attention and touch, I put some pink accents so they can see it and go, oh, I really want to read that. Oh, that's pretty cool. And so they can read it, and they want to. So, yeah. This is one of my favorite paintings that I've made. It's basically two air balloons with two birds. Basically, I added water to the background into the hill. You get a great green, or a really green that you really like, and you just brush it across, or whatever texture you want, and you add water to it, and then it'll get lighter and lighter and lighter. And same with this, you just mix a nice color with another nice color and dip it in water. For the air balloons, I used Sharpie for the flower designs because using paint is too rough and it's too hard, and usually the bristles on the brush kind of go out of where you want it to go. And next, I added some words so it gives more effect and it gives your attention to that. And then I used open clouds, so it gives a more cartoony look instead of always real, because you want to be unique from all the other ones, and it really grabs people's attention. This is one of my paintings of a lion. I use different kinds of yellows and oranges and reds so the mane can stand out, because not all lions have nice perfect tan mane. And so I just swiggle them around. And for the beard, you do the same thing. I'll use different kinds of grays, whites, and blacks. So it gives more an old down below, like a beard. And for the whiskers of the cheeks, I used a hard brush and I just dabbed it on, and to make the cheeks look more rough and not perfect and smooth. And also for the nose, you need to get a lighter color or a darker color, and a little bit of white and maybe a little bit of more tan, so the nose is more soft than the skin. And I added some brown marks to give more of a rough tone and make it look more real and make it look like it has different creases in its skin. And for the eyes, I just made little tiny eyelashes, so it gives a little bit of tone. And then for the eyes, you can really do them any direction. This is a painting, what I call a mermaid. First, for the neck, I gave it a more dark tan-ish brown, so there's more shadow to show that the chin is out. And for the lips, you can get the different kinds of pinks and reds, so it's not just one pink solid. You want it to look more creased and more textured. And for the eyelids, you want to give it more shadow because they're inside instead of outside. And for the hair, I use different kinds of blues and greens and a little bit of white to show the effect of the ocean. And to give it more effect, I started waving it like the ocean waves. And also I added a boat because it really inspired me, because I think it was just really plain without something on top. And so I just put something that really goes on the ocean, or really anything that does. This is a self-portrait painting. As you can see, the skin tan comes out of the outlining of the black. I did this because I wanted to give it a little sketchy look, not so perfect. So it gives more unique look and it stands out, and it's just kind of me. And for the hair, I just kind of frilled it out from the skin here, and just did the texture of my hair. I set a mirror up in front of me and I just looked and I just went crazy. And to add more effect and personal things, I put a 3D bow and glitter in the background to make it more me. This painting is of a dog. I really think it's a beginner kind of painting because it's easy to draw, and you can really, for the background, you can really do whatever you want because the dog can go with really anything. Also, for the background, I did some dots, so it's different than just pure pink because that's kind of boring. And so I just added something nice that everyone will like. And then I added glitter to make it more me. And for the smile and the tongue that's coming out, I put some creases of the smile of the dimples that he has, so he looks really happy. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment if you have any suggestions for any other videos. Like if you like videos like this. Subscribe. See you guys next time.